All right, guys, we're hitting the button. We're hitting the live action button here on the channel for the first time in a really long time. And we're just about getting ready to start this wild and crazy adventure known as the Patch Quest. Now, what are we talking about? Well, let's first introduce what's going on. What's going on, everyone? It's Rich Haywood here for Bacon Ice Cream Productions and Team RTFC, welcoming you to yet another episode of Good Times with Retro Rich. Yeah, and this time, it just so happens to be live. Yeah, that's right. That's right. We're hanging out live from Studio B with an Evercade VS and the Activision cartridge right here. You got the Activision cartridge right here. And it's all ready to rock. So what are we doing today? Well, we're going to try to go for the Enduro Patch Quest. Now, what does that mean? That means we've got to do 5 whole laps in Enduro in order to get the patch goal. And we're going to try it today. And we'll see what happens. So let's see what's going on. We got some people in the chat, though. We got Brian F. What's going on? What's going on? We got Ian Hobbies in the chat. What's up, man? What's going on? We're about to play some Enduro. How cool is that? So let's get on in to the stream here. Put myself in the box and start getting to playing some Enduro to try to get this patch goal. Also, if you guys are happening upon us in the YouTube mobiles, and you get that you're getting the vertical instead of the horizontal thing, and you want to do that, just go back to the channel and switch on over to the other one. You're doing that dual stream kind of thing. I'm trying to see what's going on there. We're also over on X too, which is actually not too bad. So let's head on over, put ourselves in the box, and play some Enduro. Let's go. All right, here we are. We're selecting Enduro. That is the game of choice. We're going to get the banner up here. What is the goal? It's 5 laps. All right, we got to do 5 laps. We're in there. What's going on? Hello. Welcome on in. Watching some Enduro. Hopefully it'll be a pretty good time. Oh, hey. What's up, Obsidian? Hey, what's up? He says, what's up on X? Very cool, very cool. So, wait, we don't want to, timer on this. No timer. Timer off. Save. We want to always be there. We got to keep the goals up. All right, there we go. And I'll put comments up while we're playing too. What's going on, Alan? How's it going? I'm going for the patch here on Enduro. We'll see what happens. There we go. All right, like I said, everybody, the patch goal is 5 laps. And I'm going to hit the button, and we're going to go on to it. Ready? Let's go. Now, Enduro is one of my all-time favorite Activision games. I played this game a bunch when I was growing up. And it's probably going to take maybe a couple streams to get into the rhythm here. I don't expect to get the patch in one shot, although that would be pretty sick. Yeah, this game is it is pretty good as far as the difficulty goes, but it does get hard pretty easily in that latter half. There we go. We're in the zone. That's going to be wicked hard to read comments for sure. These games take some pretty serious attention. Yeah, we don't want to be making these mistakes when we're in the higher laps. they punish you pretty quickly. When you hit the cars, you'll get taken right out. Alright. We're heading on into the night zone. We're under 100 now. It's pretty good. Oh, no. Little night driving. You want to be around where I am right before you hit the fog. So we're in pretty good shape for this lap. Oh. We hit the goal while we're in the fog? Yeah, we can. That's one. Now remember, guys, it gets crazy now. It gets absolutely bonkers after this. So there's going to be a lot of this. We're going to have to travel pretty slow to get the rest of the cars. And no, these cars don't count. I wish they would. I really wish they would. They want you to have a pretty good rolling start when you get into the green. There we go, we're in. This is going pretty good, guys. This is a pretty decent clip. Oh! Yeah, of course you hit somebody right as soon as you get in there. Oh no, the snow. The snow, guys. Yeah. Alright, we're getting into the night. Getting into that night shift. So last lap, that would have been it right there, guys. So I think we're in moderately good shape in the 90s. Getting into this lap. Because it's 300 no matter what after this. The 300 cars you have to pass. Yeah, we're looking pretty good, guys. Yeah, this is punishing. So during here, we're gonna take it real slow. We're gonna take it easy, because I don't want to lose any of the good progress we just made. Yep, yep. That's fine, because we're about to... Yeah, lap 2. Oof. That's okay. This is the point where you want to do that. Atari Creep study go live right as I did. That's funny. That's funny, Alan. Wasn't crazy about the Lamasoft collection. Even the Rare collection, maybe 3 or 4 games, but I really like the Activision collection. Oh, I'm glad you do, Brian. This game. These games are awesome, man. They're really, really fun. Very a really good testament to second generation game programmers just going absolutely ham. These games are designed to give you that home arcade experience without even having representative games in the arcades. The designers are top notch. They were top notch talent from Atari, and it's these games are just always a good time, man. They're just so good. Oh. Yeah, I got caught on there. See, it's hard because you gotta make sure that you've got the right stuff going into each segment, and then there'll be times where you can go super fast, and there'll be times where you're forced by the game to hold back, because if you go too fast, there's no way you're just gonna get lapped. I gotta move for the mouse. I can't see Alan's comment there, but it's too risky. This is good. We're at, again, another solid pace, but I'm getting a little concerned because I think we're too far behind. We wanted to be nearly at 100 on this lap. So these streams are going to be pretty much goal-oriented streams. I'm going to be on, do the run that I'm trying to get for the patch. If I have time, I'll do another run. But if we're running short, like if I got to go get the boys or I got to go do something else, then we're in and out, guys. We're just going to be, just a little bit. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by and checking this out. It's kind of like it's like a vidlog and a fun for 5 all in once with a goal attached. This is gonna be tight. Come on. Oh man, right before, dude. Right before. Wow, dude. Wow. That was crazy. That was absolutely insane. Wow. Oh, I'm gonna hit him. Yeah, the punishment you take for getting a hit this late in is absolutely absurd. I wonder if is it complete 5 laps or get to 5 laps? Like, does the number on the screen have to be 5 or does it have to be 6? I don't remember for the patch requirement. I think you have to complete 5 laps. I think that's what it is. Now, I'll say as far as tightness of controls and all that, it's pretty good. I'm not having a bad time. The game is responsive. You know, the mistakes that I'm making are mine. You know, there is no question that, you know, if I needed to be playing better, you know, my fingers and thumbs know it. Um, ah, I don't know, guys. This is tough. This is tough. Passing over 100 at night, I don't think it's going to happen. No, certainly not going to happen that way. Oh, wow. Come on. Yeah, I don't know, guys. This 90. I got to really fly. Yeah, I don't think it's going to happen, guys. See if I can get under 50. Ah. Well, I made it. I made it under 50. Ooh, man. Alan says the Evercade cartridge that has Yar's Return. Yar's Return is unplayable. They need to fix it with a cartridge update. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's one of those things that happens. Woo! That's a good workout. That's like a decent just hang out, hit some buttons, and do the thing. Wow, they got pretty close. 49 away from the 5th lap. So actually, let me go through here. Survive 5 game days. So that is the patch requirement is survive 5 game days. So this would be surviving the 4. I would have to get to the number being 6. So that would be 349 more cars I'd have to pass in order to achieve the goal. So this is pretty similar to what I was doing. There was another day, just the other day, was it Tuesday? I think I tried to just give it a whirl, and I went on a pretty good run. I got all the way to um, I got all the way to the 4th day here. Way more damage to myself here, um, as far as that is concerned. So here we are at 561 miles, I guess. Excuse me. It you know, I think that's also like the point scoring system. It's like 561. Um, and then you get it's day 4 at 49 cars left to pass, and you didn't quite get there today, but that's okay because that's exactly what this whole thing is about. This is what the whole live stream is about. Just short bursts of giving it the good old college try, and just seeing what happens. So that's pretty good stuff. Love the fact that a whole bunch of people dropped in to say hi. That's awesome. That's super great. So thank you guys for that. More of this will be coming. Let's put myself in the big box, and we'll say goodbye to this beautiful looking game right here. This Enduro awesomeness. And yeah, we'll talk a little bit more before we get out of here. All right. Ian Hobby says, still a good run. Thanks, man. Yeah, no, it's cool. It's cool. I mean, and boy, oh boy, as if there was anything that was going to get me in here, hitting buttons, live streaming, like getting score runs on or whatever. It was this. It was this one. It was this cart. And there's going to be more to come, because as soon as those other carts come out, I'm waiting for at least 3 more games on the Activision side of things to appear on a collection. They're not there yet. And as soon as they appear, there's going to be way more of these. We're going to have to redo a patch run, of course. So the 3 games that I'm talking about specifically are Chopper Command, Sequest, and Keystone Capers. Sequest being the one that I already have. I already have the patch in. We've got was it the 2nd or 3rd episode of Perfect Score Returns? It's right here on the channel. You just search Sequest on the channel. I think it's the only episode that we have that mentioned that specific game. You can go ahead and watch that. I did get the patch score on a real piece of hardware, as my old 7800 before I lost it, and a copy of Sequest on it. Is it around here? No, it isn't. Ironically enough, you know what it is. Sitting around here. 2 games that are on this cart right now: Enduro and Pitfall. So love the games to death. Obviously I have these, but what a way to celebrate on the Evercade, just to be able to play a little and have that happen. I also have a copy of Sky Jinx back there. But I can't wait for the other collections. I know it's like, yeah, we just got these. Can we like celebrate this one? Yes, of course we can. But I cannot wait for those other collections to come out and really just have a good time getting those scores, getting those cool things go. But until then, I mean, we got some work to do. There is, was it 15 games? I think 14 of them are patch eligible, and that includes. I did. Yes, I did do that. That was too many games. Too many games did die of dysentery in 2020. Unfortunately, there was no too many games. Hey man, how you going? Yeah, Gordastain says, love Enduro. Yeah, man, Enduro's awesome. It's the greatest. So, but like I said, we got work to do. We got to get patches done, and we will continue to do live streams just like this, little mini episodes of Good Times with Retro Rich, until I patch. And then when I get the patch, then it's up to you. Whoever's in the chat the day I get the patch, I'm just going to go straight back to the menu and go, all right, cool, we'll pick my next game. I picked the first one because it's Enduro, and I just wanted to get the patch. So so you guys get to tell me what happens next. And as soon as we get the patch. But obviously we only get 1 or 2 per stream. Might take a while. I could be running Enduro into 2026. Who knows? I don't know. So hopefully you guys will come in and check it out and watch me try to get this thing and go on the journey with me to get my patch scores. And you know, I'll be practicing in and around because now that I have it on a cart, I can put it on a handheld and play and get some strategy and, you know, get some of that stuff going. Make sure I'm nice and limber. You know, watch I hit the patch score though when I'm like playing on the handheld and I don't have anything to record with. That'd be silly. That'd be silly. That'd be silly. I would have to actually like take a quick save as soon as I get through, because, you know, who else is going to believe me? I'd have to take a, you know, a whatchamacallit. And then, you know, this is the kind of game, is because it's an arcade game, so you can't like save scum a you either have it or you don't, you know. So anyway, yeah, that's it. That is the episode. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this little quick bit of coolness here on Good Times with Retro Rich. Like I said, again, we're going to be doing some more of this stuff. You know, keep it locked right here. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. If you are not, then, you know, thank you for returning. Before we get out of here, though, we do one thing and one thing only, and that is thank every single member of the channel. All those members are part of what's called the Good Times Club, so let's thank them right now. Let's thank the Empty Pixel Gaming. Let's thank Crimson Cross, George Games, Chris Westerman, Phantom Fiction, Lloyd R. Jim, Papa Pete, the Intellivision Gamer, Ken LaCure, Mr. Shua, John Willig, Gunsy20, Herb Wars, DF, Joe Whitlash, David Valdez, Dan Nastic, Dr. Mark Mad Scientist, and the Atari Creep. Thank you guys all so much for being awesome, for being members, for being cool, and supporting the channel. Those members, the GTC, is super awesome because they give us 1080p StreamYard glory, not only here, but over on Edge channel, the Evercade Effect. Yeah, that's right, he benefits. And the Evercast, which happens every Saturday. You can come hang out with us and talk Evercade exclusively on Saturdays. On Saturday mornings over on Edge channel. And of course, Color Gamers, which is a thing that hopefully will return very soon. I gotta wrangle Ed out of life and get him down to hang out with us on a night or two. But it'll happen soon. You know, hopefully before the holidays are up. But if not, though, you can become a member if you'd like. Like Phantom Fiction right here. It says hello. You can become a member by hitting the join button. If not, though, that's okay. Leave likes, leave dislikes, leave comments for sure. I do read them all, and I'm trying desperately to try to get to as many of you as possible to say a fine hello to you and all of those things. You know, that's what we got. Yeah, Phantom, I'm so sorry. You just missed the run. You gotta watch the replay. I have enough time for one, and now I gotta go get the boys to take them to Taekwondo. So just one for right now. Keep the watch on this time frame, that 3:30 to 4:30 ish time frame, EST. I'm gonna be doing this a whole bunch more. He's at work, yeah. So yeah, keep your phone on. Keep your phone on a little, like maybe a little headphone. Just keep it on the thing. As soon as I go live, just come on in, and then hang out. I just started this as an experiment, so, but a lot more. We're doing a patch quest, guy, my friend. We're going through. We're trying to get the patch for Enduro. Didn't make it today. So spoiler alert. It's a cool run though, so you might want to watch it. But anyway, more things like that can happen if you hit the subscribe button and all the little buttons and do all the YouTube things. And it makes everybody's face smile, I guess. But anyway, thanks everyone so much for being here. Thanks for the GTC members that are being here. And keep an eye out on the feed. More of these things will be coming. So much more, because my, oh my, do we have to get those back. All right. So keep it locked right here. Thank you again so much for watching today. And until next time, we will catch you next time for some good times. I'm Rich, and we will see you later. Take it easy, guys, and thanks again. See ya.
rtfc.baconicecream.com.